Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for better.
Time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope the soul boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope the soul boat will stay afloat as we go.
Right now, 92. Boom. So 92 has to be before that one sentence. At
that sentence
last
there. That
part.
last phrase.
Somewhere in between there. Doesn't matter. Episode 92. Wow. Here we are. No breaks. We're like straight out of Compton. Just all gas, no brakes, drifting around corners with our Maseratis. Is that a car?
Mm-hmm. It's a Maserati. Yeah, it's a nice car at that too.
Do they have those in Compton? Maserati. How do I spell that? Probably not. Oh, there's no Z's in Maserati. Let's see images. What do they look like? Oh, they're the Trident cars. I've seen those.
Like Trident gum?
They have the Trident logo. I've seen one of those, and I was like, what? What brand of car is that? Is it? Who's the king under the sea?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Little Mermaid King?
Oh, like that. Yeah, Maserati. How do you even spell that? Maserati?
Mermaid King, Little Mermaid. What's his name? It's like Bill.
He's the fish king.
Fish Lord. Little Mermaid.
Is he actually called Fish Lord?
His name is King Triton. That's it. I thought it was like Daniel or had like a normal name. Like, Daniel, let me go to the earth up there.
Daniel the Fish Lord. Sounds like a Primus song.
You cannot go to the surface, lady. Not with your lobster friend or your... Wait, did she have a starfish buddy? Or was it just the fret?
No, there was a lobster and no, wait. No, wait, no.
Starfish, right?
No, there might be a starfish, but there's definitely a lobster. That's the guy who has like the Jamaican accent, right?
Oh, no, she had that... the lobster was Sebastian. And then she had the fish with the big forehead.
Ah, the yellow fish, yeah.
Yeah, you yellow. Don't call me yellow. Then they race at the stoplight and Rex's new Toyota. Ursula, classic. Sorry.
I wish they would stop. Maybe I'll get in trouble for saying this. I just wish they would stop making Fast and the Furious movies. Just please stop. Oh, there's so many of them.
Now? Well, that's how you know they're good. They just keep making them.
So do you like those? I haven't seen them. I haven't seen any of them since like the first couple. So I don't know if they're good or not.
I've only seen the first two, and then I grew a brain, and I haven't seen any since.
I think there's
my gosh.
There's like 9 of them. And to put it in perspective, which is really sad, I think there's just as many Fast and the Furious movies as there is the mainstream, like the main arc, Skywalker arc of Star Wars, which is sad to compare those even.
They have it's like Final Fantasy games. So they have Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Turbocharged, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious something, Los Bandolorious, Fast and Furious 6, Fast and Furious 7, The Fate of the Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw, F9 because they're tired of saying the whole name, and Fast and Furious 10 is coming out in 23. Gross.
Oh no! And it has a part 1 and 2 apparently. Why are they making? What do they do?
That's like this episode, part 1 and 2, because it's a continuation. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have timestamped that because you're not going to know where to.
Oh, I did a timestamp.
30 minutes. Oh, you did timestamp it? Okay.
Yeah.
We are the Podcast, a podcast featuring 2 dudes and 1 timestamper.
Timestamper. You know what? I was throwing a lot of shade at Fast and the Furious, but you know what the Power Pack podcast is like? The Power Pack podcast is like the Fast and the Furious. We have now made 92 episodes of this. That is just like, that hurts my brain to think of, like that we're 92. Just I want to say that again. 92 times John and I have plugged our mics in, turned on our computers, and talked for at least 20 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes, somewhere in between there. That's just wild. I cannot believe it. I think it didn't settle in, because we just do this every week, or we try to every whatever schedule we can do, and I cannot believe I'm looking and it says 92. That's just wild.
There's so many.
There is. Yeah. Recently I was on our YouTube and I was looking for something, but there's so many episodes of this, and I saw an episode that felt like we only recorded a couple weeks ago, and it was like episode like 40 something. And I was like, whoa, I thought we recorded that like last week.
Right? It's weird how fast it just, like, if we were to pull up the episode titles on Buzzsprout.
We do it right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on
like,
YouTube.
Go down memory lane. Hard Candy is terrible. That was last week. Customer service, karate.com, no lumber in the suburbs. See, that was already September 10th. That does not feel that far away.
No way. Or 11 months ago, we did Tom Bombadil Pickles, if you remember that one.
Tom Bombadil Pickles. I remember that was stuck in my head for a while.
Forever, yeah. Dude, there's some...
Bezos Brain Bites. Wits and Poachers. Turtle Eggs, Nap Talk, Johnny Hawk Pro Dolphin Slayer. That was our story time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one, yeah.
Sky Tigers and Pot Pies. Eat, Pray, Get Dunked On. That was in May.
That was in May? What? No way.
Greasy DC. Lord of the Beats, Return of the Onions. Lord of the Regis, the 2 rat babies. That was our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire episode.
That one was fire. That was one of my favorites, yeah.
66. Man, we got to bring some more game show vibe back to this.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, I have a great idea for episode 100.
Ooh,
we should get as many people we can involved. So maybe we record it at a time where anybody can essentially like call in. We could have like it be like a radio show, where people can call in and like we put them on speakerphone and like, I mean, no one will probably call in, but we could have that option, which would be kind of fun.
You know what? Let's just make the option. Let's prep it now. And by prep it now, just do what you just did. Episode 100, we're having a call in. Call Josh's cell phone. He'll put you on speaker.
Yeah. Isn't there we could do a Discord thing, right? Like people could call into Discord, like join one of the channels or something, voice channel.
Say that one more time.
Oh, couldn't we have people just join? Like we could make a Discord side channel that's like a voice one that anyone can join.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get their audio captured. Like if it's on the phone, you can just hold it up to the mic.
That's true. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I could run a other program to do it, but it would just be a pain in the suburbs.
All right. Okay. Let me think of the logistics on that one. But that'd be a fun thing. I imagine it being number 100 being like a variety show sort of thing. Like we're just like, or when like a reality show, how they finish the season and then everybody gathers together and they kind of just talk about the season and show highlights and stuff. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But
what if we played The Price is Right? What if we looked at games for The Price is Right and we just played The Price is Right? I was Bob and you're Barker, and maybe we just took 2 pictures of like a Honda Civic, threw it up there, and then guess the price. It's like a 2014, 120,000 miles, and we do the game where they like guess each digit, sort of a deal.
Yeah.
And if they win, then maybe at the end I don't know, they get brownie points. They get kudos. Maybe we have a sound effect of a wheel spinning.
Oh, we could, this will make people really quickly hate us, but we could do a game show and then give away like crypto prizes so they don't really exist. We're like, all right, you get, or we could give away our own NFTs of art we made too. So there's a lot of different things we can do with that. If
any nerd knows how to do NFTs, I want to make some NFT art for the Backpack Podcast and throw it up somewhere. I know Cardano has an NFT thing, and I know Ethereum, you can do them. But again, this is all jibber jabber to me. I don't know what the heck any of it is. We need an NFT manager.
Here, I'm gonna put that in the general chat. Now hiring.
Oh yeah, now hiring. There it is.
Now hiring NFT manager for Power Podcast. Apply now. There you
go. Job description.
Ooh, yeah. Drop it. Drop that in there.
Tell us how it works and then go do
it. Simple.
Yeah. We're going to get some clicks, I know for sure. We're going to get people like, hey, I want that job. And be like, hey, apply for it. And then we say ZipRecruiter, and then we get sponsored by them because I know they sponsor podcasts.
Yeah, there we go. Just got to drop those names in. We should, can you do that in the community? You should post, instead of a podcast, instead of like, you know how we do a poll? Be like, hey, apply to be your NFT manager, and then maybe have like our email, and then just be like, apply with your cover letter.
Yeah.
So.
And then we get scammed, and then we get robbed. That's how it'll go.
So.
And I just thought of a funny thing for ZipRecruiter. It's a guy in an army outfit with the flat brimmed hat, and he just marches up to you after you're done peeing in the bathroom and zips you up. That's his whole job. But he does it quietly, and you can tell he's angry about it.
Very, very menacingly angry about it, yeah.
Yeah. He's got those loud combat boots on. Zip! Recruiter! And he does about faces.
It's perfect. That's innovation right there.
Yeah, that's the future.
Speaking of that, don't we have a couple more questions that we had rolled over from episode 91, I heard?
We do. Here we go. Doggy. Here, I'll let you read it. I'll copy paste it.
Yeah,
while I let the dog out. Doggy being a needy baby.
Needy baby.
Needy little baby needs a slap on the butt. Okay, let's see. How do I message you privately, as they say over in Europe? Privately. I message you privately. I'm sliding into your DMs, snatching your children up. Hide your kids, hide your wives.
All right, so let's see. All right, we have another question. I'm guessing it's from Crumb Baby. Party idea. ... What if y'all had balloons and then pop them all over the guests? There could also be a ton of rats running around like a rat petting zoo, just trying to combine rats and butter into an amazing party. That is just an absolutely brilliant idea. I think we might get like the health authority or whatever might like shut us down for doing that. But I think it'd be fun. So you have the balloons, and they look like they're kind of, when you fill up a water balloon, it kind of like looks heavy. It's kind of sagging a little bit. John and I imagine a pool sticks, but at the end there's like a point, or maybe we tape a kitchen knife to the end of a pool stick, and we go around popping the balloons, and so the melted butter is just like falling on people, and then just rats everywhere. I think a rat petting zoo is actually pretty good idea. You know, maybe you'd have to get like the pet store rats so that people don't get sick. But I don't know. You could definitely do like city rats are probably easier to catch. The best way to catch city rats is to take a really good box and then make a little ramp up to the box and then put some food in the bottom, and then maybe like a bucket, and then they fall into the bucket, and then you take them home, give them a quick bath with some Dawn dish soap so they're clean. Then you dump all the rats into a kiddie pool, and then it's perfect height for children to pet the rats. So I was just explaining. I think I heard you come back. I was just explaining.
What the heck is happening?
Yeah, explaining Crumb's idea about the petting zoo with rats and then the butter balloons.
Oh, I just read the question. It's
a really funny question too. I was laughing really hard when I read that. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. But yeah, what's the next question? I know you're ready to give my 2 cents. So
I got a sneak peek of this one. It's a banger for sure. So I'm gonna link it to you again.
All right, keep an eye out. Let's see.
You might have to click on it to enlarge it.
Okay.
Former lab rat technician at Restalt Labs. As a male whom had leaky cheesy nipples for several years, I do experience the humiliation of people knowing too much about what I deem to be a private matter of grotesque biology. My solution originally was to wear sweaters and sweatshirts, and even sometimes both together. Clearly that was not sustainable, and also led to unruly quantity of encrusted tops for me to wash.
Ew.
So one time I tried something else, diapers under my t-shirt.
Oh my god!
Had the dual effect of covering up my enlarged areolas from public, as well as absorbing much of the daily oozing I had. Have you tried this before?
Oh my gosh. That's disgusting.
Where did you find this at, Crom?
Yeah, where did you? Okay, I'm a little is this like a forum? Like, is this? Because he's a lab rat technician from 1963 to 1971, so he's got to be older.
Yeah, and it was answered 3 years ago.
Answered 3 years ago. Okay, I think the part that makes me never want to eat cheese again is your leaky cheesy nipples. That just makes me feel sick on so many levels that I just don't want to. And I love cheese. That's one of my favorite foods. And Johnny Frank has ruined that for me. So thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it.
And when I heard crusted tops, I first imagined the tips of his nipples being crusty. And then I read and got the context. Oh, he's talking about his sweaters. But either one is gross. It's like a crusty scab of cheese. Uh-oh, I lost Josh. Did I lose Josh? I lost Josh. He is back. I think is his mic out, probably. I'll just keep talking about cheesy nipples, can them up, and cucumbers and pickles. Serve them to your guests at the dining room table. If you're able, plug in the TV. We got cable, and we can watch some cheesy nipple adult films.
Beautiful song.
Thanks.
I was being an idiot, and for some reason, so I have my Discord on my phone. That's how I'm doing voice, and I'm reading Discord on my computer, but I thought for some reason that I needed to go back to joined on my computer and kicked me off my phone, and I just imagining right now, if you've ever seen Harry Potter, I'm being like Dobby, and I'm like hitting myself with various objects around the room, saying I'm a bad elf for doing that. So
we just watched Goblet of Fire yesterday.
Ooh, that's probably one of my favorites. I was thinking about that story-wise. That one's just straight fire for sure. Because I mean, Goblet of Fire, and it's like the first time Voldemort shows up and he's learning, like, I feel like he's at his top of his game of magic so far. I mean, it makes sense because, but especially because I finished the book of that recently, and it's just good. It's really good.
I like Mad-Eye Moody. He's my boy. I could roll with him in real life. I think we could just do, just whatever. Okay, here's a question. So in the Muggle world, I know we only have like 10 minutes left, but whatever. This could probably take up a whole episode. So in the Muggle world, like Earth, Britain, London, Africa, normal towns, there's electricity. And then you get to the castle and they don't use electricity anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're hosting a rock band for the dance.
Oh.
And that's it for the whole 9 movies?
Did they bring in generators, you think? Did they
I don't know. But they had guitars and basses. They were playing like terrible, it was awful music.
It's really bad, yeah.
But there's no microwaves in Hogwarts. There's no light switches. It's all magical. There's no, massage chairs. There's nothing to plug in. There's no toasters in Hogwarts, right?
No toasters, no. No toasters at all. I think, logically speaking...
How do they plug it in?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and that's a really good question. This is something to send directly to J.K. Rowling, who probably has like a really weird, esoteric answer for that. But I think if I had to think, like, if it was going to keep me up at night, and I was like, just tossing and turning and being like, how are they doing this? I would guess, if they're being logical, probably some sort of generator. But at the same time, you're absolutely right. Everything's candlelit. They cook everything with fire, I feel like.
Do you think they're Amish?
They might be. I'm not going to rule that out. I'm not, because, it's magic. But I know what you mean, where in the real world, like, let's say Harry Potter's house. Well, I think it's just Hogwarts, because even at the Weasley house, I feel like the dad was working on stuff in the garage.
Yeah, like the Weasleys had... they had a gas-burning stove, and they got a car that they fly around in, and there's electricity in the car. So
yeah,
but you get to Hogwarts, it's like, no, we only have one outlet, and we're saving it for the frickin' rock band. Okay,
it's like covered. They're like, you have to the Sorcerer's Stone. They had to do all that stuff to get to it. No, more so, to get into the Chamber of Secrets. The one outlet is in the Chamber of Secrets, so they had to crawl down there and plug in an extension cord, route it up to, because they didn't want electric bill as well. So if you keep that was Salazar Slytherin's like main thing he did, was like, I'm going to put in one outlet, only the Slytherins can use it to play GameCube. That's it. So... yeah, well, I mean, that's probably one of the more like deep bits of thinking I've done. Just thinking about that. So
Severus Snape playing GameCube.
Yeah, Severus, just getting dunked on by Severus Snape in some Double Dash.
Severus Snape playing Double Dash. Severus Snape. Homo Snapian. Yeah.
Oh, well, are there any more questions? Like,
I think Cheddar Nips was the tip of the iceberg. The tip of
the nip.
Tip of the cheese nip. The rest of it's underwater.
Yuck.
It's a body floating in the river. And he's being elevated by his cheesy nips. They're buoyant. His buoyant, cheesy nips keep the dead body alive, and that's how CSI Miami found him.
Well,
Scully, we found one.
I was gonna pivot. I'm gonna stay on that theme because I don't want to get away from that. But I think for our community post, I have a really good question. For a community poll this week.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. I'm
I don't know if I
pulling.
get some stuff.
I'm bad at multitasking. I'm pulling up the community post.
Oh yeah, all good. So I want to just like hash this out, just like we did with. Oh, let's look at the results of the last week one real quick, and then I will say what I want this one to be.
Guitar Hero wins. Boom.
You know what? I'm not mad at that at all because, let me go to the community. I'm not mad at that because I picked that answer to begin with, and you know what? I got started on Guitar Hero. Like that was I bought that game, and I had Guitar Hero Van Halen, Guitar Hero World Tour, some other ones, Guitar Hero 2, but I think it's the best one. So I'm cool with that winning thing. Just for me, I picked Rock Band just because that's the game I have now at home, and I played it recently, but I don't know. So I'm not against that. But anyways, here's my community poll thing. This is going to be probably the most controversial one I've ever done here. Okay. So I just want to know, what is the superior cheese cracker? Is it Cheese Nips? Cheese Its? No. Cheese. Yes, Cheese Nips or Cheese Its.
Okay, what is the superior podcast poll? Podcast poll number 91. What is the superior cracker? What is the superior cheese cracker?
Yeah, superior. Oh wait, I've got it. Okay,
Cheez-Its is one.
So we have cheese, CHEEZ -IT.
Oh, okay. I would have spelled that wrong.
And then second one is Cheese Nips, because we were talking about the Cheese Nips.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, third one, Better Cheddars.
Better Cheddars. What about Goldfish?
Does that count? Does
No.
Let's keep that. Doesn't count because they're fish. This is a tight market here. We're talking about a flat cracker. So yeah, that is. Yeah, that's my take on that. I'm curious to see what you guys think.
I'm gonna post it. I don't know. I'm not really a cheese cracker guy, so I'm not gonna cast my vote. I'm gonna see what other people think, because I have no opinion.
I only voted because you guys already know I'm not gonna pick Cheez-Its because for some reason, I always talk about my stomach issues. Cheez-Its give me really bad indigestion, heartburn. I think because they're so greasy, but it's weird because a lot of people I know love Cheez-Its. That's their favorite thing ever. They got the boxes, whatever. Or I'll be at an event and people will have Cheez-Its out. I'm like, what the heck is this? No. So that's why I feel strongly about it. But could have different thoughts, different feelings.
How fun would it be to just buy a loaf of bread and spread out the slices on your bed and just take off your shirt and just belly flop onto your mattress with all the bread, and then the cheese from your nips just goes all over the bread, and then you just have ungrilled cheese sandwiches, and then you fall asleep.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
Well, we're 59 minutes in. I think we got 2 full half rat episodes in. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for listening for 92 episodes. We are thankful for you guys and the fact that we are still making these goofy, silly episodes. So thank you.
Yeah, headbutt that like button, thigh crush that subscribe thing, and people's elbow the other stuff, whatever, I don't know, whatever other stuff there is. Just do all of it. Or none of it. But probably some of it. The end.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpactpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpact. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.